Where the dreams be free. They say never raise, but we keep that green. Where the love ain't cheap. Sun kiss skin, but we the coldest. We be in the LA. I'ma stay rapping all day. LA. I'ma stay rapping.
What's up, y'all? This So Wavy Life coming with y'all with a whole nother video. Letting y'all know that I know I've been gone for a minute, but I just had to come back and talk to y'all, and because I missed y'all a lot, and I have a new topics and a lot of things been going on in the world, not just only YouTube. So we're gonna get straight into the motherfucking videos. Alright, y'all, the first topic we getting into is the Chris Sails and Parker topic. You know, we had enough of the Queen. Queen has obviously moved on with her life. Y'all please leave that girl alone and let her enjoy her new man and her new starting family and her son that she has to enjoy her new addition to her family. You know what I mean? People, that's one thing about people. People don't know how to let things go. And that ties into what I'm going to talk about with Chris. People don't know how to let things go. And people don't know when you hold on to old things, that's just with anything. You're not able to get nothing new. You're not able to see the new insight on things. Or you just block your blessings, period. But to just get into it is, okay, so Chris got locked up again. Again from when he just got let out on, what was it? I want to say Saturday. And he just got locked up again, which is Monday today. And the judge revoked his bond. So if you don't know what that means for people, you know, who don't know, that means the judge said, I don't care if you paid the bond, I still want you to come back to jail. So it doesn't matter what he paid or what was done. He still had to come back. So, you know what I mean? That was pretty like a shock to me. But it really wasn't. But I'm going to tell you the reason why the judge revoked it. The reason why the judge revoked it was because he has a prior case going on. As you guys know, before he did the impersonation with Vaughn and a few other guys, impersonating the cops, stopping a few people in Houston as well, along with the charge with Parker, which is in Houston. And I wondered how they was going to let him out, considering that he already had a case pending. But, you know, I don't speak on no one's life. I just let it play out and I just seen for what it was. And I actually was surprised when Chris was able to get out, but I wasn't. I was like, it was kind of funny because at the end of the day, I made a joke telling my girlfriend that what if Queen bails him out, because the bail was like at $888,888. And I'm like, okay, that's almost $1 million considering Queen is on her new career. But, you know, karma is a bitch, so she did make her song. So maybe I figured it was just a joke, but I was thinking maybe she would get her baby daddy out or her ex-husband, however you want to say it. But you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm getting to it. I feel that if Chris did do that, which I believe is crazy for him to do, and which would be retarded and just goes along with whatever previously what we think we know what happened with Chris and Queen. Because at the end of the day, like, we all should take an insight that we weren't in a relationship, but the outside things, you can see things from the outside that shows pretty much of the insight of what's in the inside. So I would hope Parker didn't just sit up there and do a thin line between love and hate scene with, you know, beating herself and all that stuff like that, because at the end of the day, I don't see why not, you know what I mean? But Parker also played a part in having a situation where she wanted to jump in something, or with a dude that was dealing with the separation from his family. You know what I mean? People, that's one thing about not just my generation, but other people that everybody has also witnessed. People will sit up and say they are okay and it's all right and continue and try to push themselves to move on. But everybody is not as strong as the next person to move on. You may have a friend that can move on quickly and do the next thing and go about their life fast, and you may look up to that, but that doesn't mean that your mindset is ready for that. Maybe you need to chill out. Maybe you don't need to jump into that next relationship. Maybe you don't need to jump and quickly have a baby. And you know what I mean? That's pretty much what I feel like happened with Chris. You know what I mean? His pride was gone. You know, dudes and pretty much everyone, they always say that dudes have the most pride, but pretty much if you living and if you got to strive and if you want to look like something and want to be something, you got pride. And his pride was literally took from him in front of everybody who can actually Google his name. So, you know what I mean? Guys have a problem with that. And that's into another video, because I got another video going about how guys and how they react to studs. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother topic with their pride. I believe that's a big part of it, and a whole bunch of other things. But back to the topic. I believe that Chris did it to be honest. You know what I mean? I feel that he used her as an outlet for all his frustrations. It's unfortunate that Parker had to experience something like that, and for any female to experience anything like that, because it's just horrible. No man should put his hands on a woman. I don't care. Like I said, I told my girl, I said, if she not coming at you with no gun or nothing like that, that's when he should have did the Mortal Kombat shit. But other than that, I don't think I don't think you should just be beating on no woman for nobody, talking to nobody. That's crazy. You know what? And if you sitting up here, you got all these girls, you got all these different people, you know what I mean? And if a girl, if a girl made you that mad, I believe that you should never try to put your hands on her. It's never that much madness in life that you should put your hands on a female at all. I don't care what dude is in her box, what female's in her box, who's in her box, whether she talked to the dude first, whether the dude came in her box. Because that was the story. It was supposedly that Parker, you know, had a guy in her DMs, and Chris saw it, and then he just got enraged and just started beating the hell out of her. Like, she was scared for her life. She thought she was going to die, which was in the police report, which everybody can, you know, pretty much see. And I might put some little clips in here so y'all can see the police report or something like that. But if not, you can either go to a few other blogs, or you can go to the Shade Room and see some of the details on that. But I just wanted to give my insight and opinion on it. I feel that if he did do it, which I do not know, none of us knows, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we all know these socialites, and we all know these upper people. They try to pull you down or pull you into certain shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people are saying that Chris is in some Eli situation, but I feel at the end of the day, he put himself in that situation. You chose to talk to someone who's of celebrity status, and, you know, whether it's D-list, B-list, A-list, whatever, we all know her as being a celebrity. You know what I mean? On TV and everything else. So he knows what it comes with all of that. You know what I mean? He chose to talk to her. He chose to engage himself in that. And if he can't handle himself as a man and keep his hands to himself, he don't deserve to have his freedom. You don't deserve to have your mind free in this world to make decisions for yourself if you don't make the right ones. That's with anybody. Because at the end of the day, if somebody was hitting on your mom or your sister, you want something to be done with it. Not let alone you whooping their ass, but you want something done to them. You want some action. You want some justice for your mom. You want some justice for your daughter, your nieces, or whoever woman, or whoever in a relationship, period. Because domestic violence is not nothing good. It's not nothing to play with. It's not funny. Alright, y'all, I'm sorry my camera died, and but I just want to come back to y'all and let y'all know that domestic violence isn't a joke. It's not funny, and if you know anybody who's involved in that, please get them out of it or get better solutions for them, because nobody should be hurt by the ones they love and care for. I couldn't imagine. But I also want to throw this in. Parker laughed at the situation that Chris and Queen were going through. She laughed at Queen. She laughed at Chris, even while she was in a relationship with him. You know what I mean? But yet again, that's not a reason to put his hands on her, or any man to put his hands on a woman. There's no reason. But like I said, if she comes with a gun, you know, that's a whole different situation. Trying to protect your life. The gun only takes 1 second. Bow, bow. I need to do some Mortal Kombat stuff, you know what I mean? But it wasn't that type of situation. It was over, you know what I mean, a whole jump in the DM thing. You know, what is this internet? Like, so, you know, it's just crazy. But at the end of the day, I'm about to post some more videos. Y'all comment down below and give me y'all insight, or what y'all side of the story, or how you feel you took it in, or what you feel that if Chris did it or not. Do you think Chris did it? Or do you think Parker's lying? Do you think he did beat the hell out of her? Those videos and that he's been posting, do you think he has remorse, even if he did, or even if he didn't? Do you think he's coming up and showing it, his side of it, and going about it the right way, whether it's true or not? And do you believe Parker is telling a lie? Y'all comment down below, please, your friends and family, and let me know what's up. And y'all comment down below, and y'all like, comment, subscribe.